says she has access. Hello.
Hi, everybody. It's Thursday. It is Thursday, which means we're live. We are live. Look at how many people are with us already. Hi, Ray. Hi, Mandy. Chris is here. Already talking about our newest special edition Alpha Hook, which if you haven't seen it, if you haven't gotten our emails yet, if you haven't checked out the site yet, it is so pretty.
Gorgeous. I ordered mine this morning.
Like, these hooks always get me every time. So it is bloodwood, which is because of the color. It's a red wood and with a white swirl inside. So, oh my goodness, our wood turners just totally knocked it out of the park again.
They did.
Which means special edition means there's a limited number of them. These are a bit of a pain to make. So we bring them a few times a year. Our last
Is there a video on the website? I think on no, maybe not. No,
of what? This
of them breaking the wood, or maybe I watched a video or something. I could have swore I watched a video. It is so cool to see.
This was the last one we did during the holiday season. This is holly and blue, and so the first one for 2022 is bloodwood and white.
My gosh, I can't find my holly and blue.
I actually have two of them.
Purple.
I'm a little bit spoiled, and I have two, and you can see that there is a slight variation in the woods. So yours might look a little bit more brown, a little bit more red. One has a little bit more of the swirling in it, and then one of them has a little less. So super, 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 super pretty. If you leave the live right now to go buy one, we're not going to hold it against you. We get it.
And the National Crochet Month sale.
Right. These are included.
Discounted. Yes.
These are discounted. So normally they would be, I believe these style of hooks go for $149 normally, 15% off. Or if you add $150 worth of stuff to your cart, then they become 20% off, which amazing. So super duper pretty. Callie said she's been waiting. We've been waiting. We have also been waiting. We are so excited. Hi, Stephanie, Darlene. We have Christy here. I think I saw Andrea earlier. Ola Joe is here. Sridati. We got virtual hugs going to Ray. Marta is here. They're beautiful. Like I think they're my all-time favorite. And I think I'm not the only one who thinks that, because every time we are able to bring them back, they're just gone. So Darlene said she already orders hers and it's shipped already.
Yeah, they're on it. Mine shipped too, and I ordered as soon as it went live.
Ashley, Mint is hopefully releasing next week. We're still waiting on one last box there's a couple of sizes that we just don't even have. They're somewhere between California and Texas. So
I have to show them. Yes, get headphones.
Mm-mm. But did you hear the part where it's 15 to 20% off today? Because there's that part of that's part of it too.
Husbands only hear what they want to hear. I've learned.
Let's focus on the positives here.
Yes, it's a beautiful hook.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful. The mint one is beautiful as well. Oh, and I left my hooks. They're over there, so I can't even remind everyone. But it's okay. Crystal's gonna go.
I finally have everything unpacked. I have to. Okay.
Yours looks really light in your lighting. So it is like a mint green. It's coming next week. Knock on wood. Andy's still sad she missed Holly. I don't blame you. That was a really, really pretty one. Raining and gloomy, Tammy. We had a snowstorm last night. Buses were canceled. Like, I'm so ready for spring. I'm done. It's like almost April, and we're still getting so much snow. Crystal, you got snow too, you said, right? Because you're up in northern Wisconsin.
Just a dusting. Nothing.
You got a dusting? You saved it all for me.
I did. I didn't want it.
That's
I didn't want it. My kids are on spring break next week. Is your spring break coming up?
Ours was last week, which is why I wasn't here. So ours up here in Canada, it's usually called March breaks. It's usually during March. And so I took the week off, and then we all ended up with COVID, except for my youngest. She didn't apparently catch it, but the rest of us were all sick.
What a way to
It was
spend your
such a waste of a week. And it was gorgeous outside too. Like everything was melting, and and I was just in bed with the covers over my head. But all right.
Well, we missed you.
Oh, well, I missed you guys too. I couldn't even watch your live. I was so tired. I couldn't even watch the live. I felt so bad. Ray's saying it's easier to hide hooks than yarns. Yeah, next week. Nat Chromo's still on next week, so no problem. Sonder Cowl Kit, super pretty. I was really fortunate to be able to get to take the photos for that one. So actually, I don't know if you can see it. The Sonder cowls are actually on where am I looking? On my mannequin right there. They're just hanging out. My daughter decided to keep them when she found out Lorene made them.
Aw, that's cute. I love the photo of her and the one made in Galaxy. Like, I love that one.
That one was really cute. Oh, she just thought it was the coolest thing. I'm wearing Lorene's cowl.
She had the matching little hair
the
clip
little barrette in her hair. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It says Facebook user, so I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but they're in Northern Alberta. It was plus 12. So I'm assuming that's Celsius, because Canadians very much get excited when it's above. And plus 12, that is good spring weather. That is really, really nice.
I'm seeing a couple comments from Wisconsin. So hello, fellow crocheters from Wisconsin.
46 in Michigan, but no snow. Michigan summer has started. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about how the temperature we need here right now. It's definitely below 0 today. So yeah, if you're just joining us, I don't know why I put the hooks away. This lovely lady just launched today. This is Bloodwood and White Swirl. It's our special edition alpha for March. This one we've been waiting for. We were hoping to release it earlier this month. But it's here now, and it's on the site, and it's one of those ones where you don't want to wait, or else you're probably going to have to wait at least a year before a Bloodwood and White one comes back, if we bring it back.
And you mentioned in your emails that it's also called cardinal wood for the color.
Yes.
I learned something new today from your emails.
Thank you. I like to learn a little bit about the woods to make sure, because they're also unique and special and beautiful. And so this one, Bloodwood, also known as cardinal wood. So it's so pretty. There you can see.
And with the white, yeah. I love the one with those splinters in it.
Yeah, well, I mean, these are, so if you've never, there it is right there. They look almost like claw marks, don't they?
They do, yeah.
So what happens with these woods is they do come in blanks, and our woodworkers snap them in half, essentially, is what they do. And then so depending on how the wood splinters, like I have a few different, here you can see, that's another way. This is maple, I believe. And so depending on how the wood splinters is how your hook is going to look. Then they set them in a mold, they pour in the resin, and then they do a swirl of whatever color depending on the colors we choose. So here's like a purple one. This one has a purple swirl in. I don't know if you can see it.
Mm-hmm. And
then, or there's, pink. I've got a few now. I'm starting my collection. This one I think is so cool, the way the blue kind of went into the wood a little bit there.
I'm going to interrupt you. Amy got your shawl.
I had to get help, Amy. I needed help. I'm so glad, and I'm so glad you like it. And so, so then after the resin sets and everything's hardened, there's a process that they use to essentially suck out all the air to make sure that there's no bubbles and there's no weak points in the hook. Then they're hand turned to make the to make the hook and to make the beautiful shapes. And mine are the same, but each one of these bottoms is going to be slightly different as well, depending on how the wood's working up. Each wood turner is essentially an artist. So this is their canvas, and you'll notice all of our alphas have a slightly different bottom to the handle depending on their mood that day, how the wood is acting, if they're trying something out, if they're, depending on what's happening. So I get such a kick out of it because you never really know what it's going to look like, and each one is slightly different. And I just think it's so cool. Ray's saying she had to buy a collector's box. So that's actually what mine are sitting in right now. I just pulled out my drawer, but I've got my special edition alphas are also, they're in their own collector box because, they deserve it.
I just ordered a new one because I need more space.
You need more space. So anyway, that's what's going on today. Definitely part of the Nat Chromo event. We have mint coming next week. I hesitate to say it, but I don't see why they won't be ready for next week. Crystal,
Donna is a first timer here, and she was wondering what the crochet hooks are called. So hello she's from Florida. So welcome. These are the special edition alphas.
These are Alpha Series hooks. So what that means is that they are a wooden hook and they are a certain size. So we have other wooden streamline hooks that have a different body that are slightly longer. These are alpha ones. They're a little bit shorter, which is really good for, my hand size. And this particular one is bloodwood and white. So if you actually just go to furlscrochet.com, you'll see a nice big banner up at the top. You just click on that banner and it'll bring you right to this page. And then whatever sizes are left are there.
Mandy,
go ahead.
Are you reading the same one? Mandy wants to know when the 30 count boxes are going to be available. Do you know off?
No, I don't know what date. I don't know. What is the length of these compared to the streamline? I have these. So the streamlines are, I think, close to 7 inches long. Alphas, I believe, are 5.75 inches long, roughly in length. Do you have there you go. So over an inch shorter. Do you have a measuring tape with you? Mine's upstairs.
Yes, kind of. That one.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, they're definitely shorter. I think it's 5.75. Trying to line it up right.
Yes. Yep, 5.75.
Are alpha handles thicker than the streamline? No. So they are all the exact same width at their widest point because that is the exact measurement needed to make these perfectly ergonomic. Every single one of our hooks have the same width at the widest point or circumference or, and that is the perfect spot to give you a nice relaxed metacarpal phalangeal joint. Right in
That's
here.
a mouthful. I'm glad you said it, not me.
I was typing it up in an email, and I can't even tell you how many autocorrects my computer was like. Are you sure? Are you sure? Like, I'm sure. So yeah, so that part is the same, and it's for a very specific purpose. But the lengths do vary. So our shortest being Alpha and Candy Shop are both roughly 5.75 inches. Odyssey is 6.75.
Okay, I have my tape measure right here.
Yeah. And then the streamline hooks are about 7 inches long, I believe.
6.25.
6.25. There I was making stuff up. Thank you for confirming that. Can't believe everything you hear on the internet, folks. All right. So the Cruella. Oh, this is actually the peppermint one. This was the first one that we got was with the striping on the streamline. Mm-hmm. Is our peppermint, our Cruella, also gorgeous. I have it somewhere. Oh my gosh, I have a few. Here's Cruella.
I love that one.
I mean, so pretty, right? So pretty. We have a lot of stuff we can't yet talk about, but I will say we're revamping the remainder of the year, like what products we're going to be carrying and what kind of things are happening. And a lot of the times, a lot of the decisions that we make are based on the conversations that we have here with you. So never feel like you can't share what your wishes are with us or what you would love to see, if there's different colors you would like or product lines. This is the place. We are listening, and we definitely change things up often depending on the feedback that we get. So we have, so I love hearing what you guys want. More peppermint, more Cruella. The peppermint hook looks yummy. It really does. They're just, I'll never forget when we first got these in. I think we all screamed when we saw them.
Those are so cool.
They're so pretty. So pretty.
Same with the needle cases. Like, I love my needle case too.
It is amazing. Mine are in my cupboard, so I can't really share. But I think the peppermint needle cases were sold out of, but we do have more of the teak and maple, I believe.
Ray is poking a bear here. She's asking about the rewards program.
It looks like it's going to be up and running possibly like tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Knock on wood.
I know you were having...
Knock on wood. We're just... yesterday, I think we finally got the finalized like bug fix, if that's the right word for it. And so once it's pushed through and everything's good to go, everything will be up and running again.
Oh, good.
I saw something though that I wanted to. So more holly is on the books. For later this year. I don't know if we're going to do holly in blue again. We may, but we may switch out the color. So more holly, yes. I'm just not quite sure what version we'll be getting. Peppermint's really pretty. More wooden acrylics. We've actually updated to bring you, I think, one or two more than was originally on the docket. So Definitely. So if we know we're triggering for Pam, I know. Darlene, funny you should mention that. We were actually talking about that yesterday. So any new tools you would like to see? Absolutely. Sorry, color suggestions, streamline swirl, black and gold, and call it Scorpio. We also, see, you guys, this is why you missed me. We did add one additional Zodiac swirl to the lineup for this year. So originally we were going to only do 2. We're going to do 3. So
it's exciting.
So the rewards, they're, like I said, they didn't actually go anywhere. We just had to pause the program on your end. On our end, we can still see everything and issue things as needed. We just, because it kind of went a little haywire and added a bunch of zeros to everyone's point system, but only for like 1,000 people. Like it was really bizarre, and we couldn't figure out why it did it, how to fix it, how to prevent it from. So the people who run the app are the ones that are having to like hard code stuff on their end. So now that the final fix is going through, we'll be able to just hit go, and then it'll all be there. Cassie, we did Aquarius actually this year, this past Aquarius season. Are you grabbing your Aquarius hook?
I'm okay. I'm gonna grab all my hooks. I had to get a whole set because my favorite color is blue. So I did get a whole set. And I love the P hook. It makes me think, every P hook makes me think of you now.
Well, it's my monogram. They did it just for me.
It is.
Are the limited alpha tops more pointy? It's all the same. So they've all been, you know what? My laptop is on top of my 30 hook Kates, and all my regular edition alphas are on the top. So I'd have to like take my, trying to think if I have, oh no, this is the limited edition. This is the mahogany one. So they're all done by hand. So, I mean, there could be a slight variation, but Mandy's using her Aquarius as she speaks. Any hints to the next Zodiac release?
You're asking the right person.
No hints, only because these samples have not yet been finalized, and depending on how long it takes, we may have to slightly tweak our schedule and go with a different sign. Like we may have to shift gears a little bit. So I would hate to say something that wouldn't come true, but it will be sometime. Well, I mean, next is Aries, and then it's Taurus, and we already have those hooks. So it's sometime between there and probably Virgo, which we already have. Is that enough of a hint? I think there's 3 signs in there that it might be. I don't know. Anyway.
I'm not very good on my signs.
Yeah, 3 signs. So do with that information what you wish. So hopefully, fingers crossed. June's limited edition hook. June is our birthday month. So Tammy, I'm going to put me in timeout, Tammy. So June's our birthday month. And I know Crochet Foundry has some exciting stuff coming up. Furls has some exciting stuff coming up. It's our 10th anniversary. And we have like big releases happening in June. So I'm really, really excited. So we did talk about the Furls Nat Chromo sales, National Crochet Month. So NCM 15 and for all orders, NCM 20 to save 20% off orders of 150 or more, NCM 25 to save 25% off purchases of 250 or more. Crystal, we got some exciting stuff going on for Crochet Foundry for Nat Chromo as well. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes. So the spring issue just released. So that one is not part of the sale, but all past issues are 50% off. So if you're looking to grab a magazine, now is the time. I'm going to drop the link, and you can use code Crochet50 for that, and everybody should be getting links for that now. So even if like you're looking for a spring summer pattern, like the winter issue, like I'm looking at the cover right now, that hoodie, like cold summer nights, throw on that hoodie. So it's not necessarily seasonal that you have to look at. It's there, all of them like are great for every season, except for maybe the summer issue, and tank tops, maybe not so great. Well, you like wearing tank tops, and not tank tops. You like wearing shorts in the middle of winter, don't you?
Okay. I mean, the heat's on and I run a little warm. My husband's always like cranking the heat up because he gets cold, and I'm always like cracking open a window. And I mean, you know.
But you are in a hoodie, so.
Yeah, I'm in a big sweater today. I'm still getting over.
You look so comfy.
I'm still not feeling 100%. So I think you can hear like even in my sinuses.
A little bit, yeah.
So you shouldn't have to use a code. It should be automatic, Tammy.
For yours. For the furls.
For furls, if that's what we're talking about. For Crochet Foundry, it is Crochet 50.
Mm-hmm.
And
Kayla's working out the spring 22 issue. That's awesome.
Oh, exciting. Tracy's the same. You know, I'd rather, yeah. This is why I live up north. I need the cold weather. I don't mind winter at all. You can always get warmer. Like eventually you get so hot, you can't get any more nude and still be allowed out in public. So I'd rather be cold and just layer on. But I'm actually supposed to be going to Austin in a couple of weeks with Lorene. Lorene and I are going to be flying down, and we're going to be spending some time at the warehouse down there. And I'm not going to lie, I'm very nervous about the wardrobe situation. I've been working from home. Like I'm wearing pajama pants right now. They're really cute. They have little knitted penguins all over them. But I mean, you know, when you spend your time only being seen from like the waist up, and now I'm like, what am I going to wear in Austin when it's going to be like 30 degrees warmer than it is here? I don't have summer clothes that are appropriate to wear at a workplace. I'm going to have to go shopping just so that I can leave my house. And I'm kind of embarrassed about it. Tracy, exactly. Dress for all. Yeah. I'm excited though. I haven't left the house in a very long time. So it'll be a lot of fun. And we're going to go live every day, I think, while we're there. And we're going to do a lot of fun stuff. I think if you're down in the Texas, like the Austin area, I believe we're going to set up a Stitch and Bitch kind of session to go on during there. So like and we're going to do like a crochet along together. And I think we're going to have some more information later this week or early next week. That's going to go out to anyone who is in that area. And maybe we're going to make it like a wear your PJs thing.
Oh, like, that would be nice.
Friends. We're all friends.
I'm like Joy. So she said it's 70. She's under the blankets with a sweatshirt on. Like, I can't get warm enough.
I know.
I love being warm.
I know. Always cold, always. I can't imagine what it's like. Yeah. The only time I'm cold is if I'm sick. That's it. That is it. Mandy's about 3 hours from Austin. Sounds like fun. Yeah, I think it's going to be a ton of fun. So, and then we were also talking about maybe going to CGOA this July, where like you would be there. I'm going to be there. I think that's going to be a lot of fun too. So I am trying to branch out and leave my home once in a while. Now that things are, you know, a little bit better to do. So,
Susan asked what we're making. What are you doing? You're working. You're just always working.
I'm trying to get caught up. So that whole week that I was off, which was much needed, but now I feel like I'm scrambling. A lot happened during the week that I was off, and now we have our mint release we're getting ready for. I just, like I said, redid our whole kind of product launch schedule for the rest of the year. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on what new stuff we can bring you fine folks for the rest of 2022. You are actually crocheting something though, aren't you?
I'm working on a secret project that I can't talk about, but it'll be released sometime fall-ish, the one I'm working on. And then you can see a little bit of a sleeve right there.
Right. That little.
Let me turn my camera.
I love that.
So I'm hoping that will be Furl's free pattern coming up. So it uses Wander.
Pam, you've been working on that for a little while, because I remember when we talked about yarn choices for that was.
So everybody should probably know I have a hard time picking yarn. So Pam is my go-to. Like, Pam, what color should I use? So she recommended those, which I love together.
They look really good.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. So. Well, I do. Okay, so I have one thing that I'm working on. This is as far as I've gotten. That's as far as I got.
That's a little secret project, isn't it? It's a little secret. Yeah. And you're overdue. Almost.
This is a secret I didn't mean to share, but maybe a color palette that's coming up for Crochet Foundry next.
Yeah.
Oh, Susan's planning on going to New Orleans. Oh, that would be so. You know what? We will have to make sure that we get to meet. That would be so much fun. Ashley's saying I definitely need Joan. It is a dream job. Absolutely. That's awesome. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to make sure we talk about instead of all the stuff I'm talking about that maybe I'm not supposed to be talking about.
Sorry, I'm paused or muted because my clock's going on.
Are these colors really pretty? They might scream summer.
They might. A little bit.
They might. So, Darlene, you have the hardest time making garments. What is there anything in particular that's kind of throwing you off? Anything that maybe we can give some advice on? Pam. So, palettes. Yeah, we got some new palettes coming up in a few weeks too. Absolutely, Michelle. I missed some beans. So it is Dishy yarn. So this is Dishy. So as you may know, We Crochet provides most of the yarn for Crochet Foundry magazine. And this may or may not be for an issue later this year, like in the summer.
All the summer yarn?
Do you? We just picked the winter yarn.
We did. You picked most of the colors. You are the color, like,
I'm looking at the winter
palette?
palette right there. It's right there. It's pretty. Mm-hmm. It's really pretty.
Gorgeous.
Looks like beachy colors. They are very beachy colors, aren't they? It's a very refreshing palette. Once you hear the theme, you'll get it.
I think we brought up the theme
in
the past. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was with me and Lorene.
Maybe. This Dishy yarn is one of my favorites, though. I really love it. I've used it for several projects, and I really, really love it. So, Darlene, gauge. I mean it once I start the item. It doesn't seem to fit right. So the first thing I guess I would ask is, when you're selecting your size, are you doing it based on small, medium, large, 1X, 2X, 3X? Or are you using it based on the measurement? Because I would definitely suggest choosing based on your measurement first, as opposed to just your sweater size. It was a mistake I used to make when I would make myself some garments. I would just be like, oh, I wear, a large, and then I would make the large, and then it would be wrong. And I think most designers, for the most part, use the measurement guides on the website. Oh my God. I'm having serious brain fog. Crystal, can you jump in?
I'm sorry. I'm reading all the questions. I wasn't even listening to you.
We get the measurements from
Craft Yarn Council.
Thank you, the Craft Yarn Council. I'm like CYC, Craft Yarn Council.
Sure. We got like 8 questions at once.
Has standard sizing that most designers use for making their projects. They do not necessarily correlate with store sizing. So please use your measurements based on that first. Thank you, everybody. Yes, CYC, Craft Yarn Council. A lot of great resources over there. And is there anywhere that a schedule is posted for when you'll be traveling? New CGOA, the CGOA conference will be in New Orleans, I think the right pronunciation. I'm not quite sure. It is at the end of July, and I think tickets are going on sale next week, maybe, or this week. Check the CGOA website. It's on there. That's the conference that we will be attending. And then your daughter lives close to Austin, so we will be in Austin. I think it's April 7th to 14th. So we'll probably on the weekend come up with a day where we'll meet up. And
sorry, keep talking.
That's pretty. Yeah. So Dishy. I'm trying to
Dishy is available on WeCrochet.com or Crochet.com.
Crochet.com.
Which is We Crochet. And also Knit Picks, right? Because it's the same company?
Yeah.
Okay, so you showed Dishy already.
I did. What's your favorite part of supporting Crochet Foundry? Well, for me, it is, we had started Crochet Foundry because we wanted to have a magazine that was really, I'm trying to think of how to word this. Our focus, we wanted to be on providing size inclusive patterns for women, where we really highly encouraged people to customize the designs to fit their own bodies. And the tagline for Crochet Foundry has always been, because every body deserves beautiful crochet. And one of the things, look at you. Oh, they're so pretty.
Someone asked for yarn peeks.
That we've really tried to do is not only encourage people to basically take your pattern and make it your own, but that we're here to support you as well. If you have any questions about how to customize an item, because you know what, maybe you're very short-waisted and everything is just a little bit too long, or the arms are too short, or you prefer a cowl neck, or you know what I mean? Like, most garments can be customized in some way to fit your body the way you want it to fit. And we really want everyone to feel not only comfortable making a pattern, but wearing it once it's done. So that is something that we've really always strived for.
And a lot of the designers do offer customization, so it can fit how you want it to fit, so you're comfortable in what you make.
So crochet alongs happen for Crochet Foundry every single quarter right now, and they run for 6 weeks long, I believe. Is that right?
6 weeks, yeah. The spring 22 issue just started 2 weeks ago, I think. So last Friday was week 2 where we're actually starting our project. So you still have quite a while to join in and make a project. We also have smaller projects in that issue, socks, and yeah, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a garment.
We started off just doing garments, just as a way to work together with other designers. We really just wanted to do something really collaborative and fun, and that our audiences would like. And it really has kind of grown and changed over the years. I can't believe I can say years now. And we are now offering more. There's some accessory. We're still doing the garments. It's still very a heavy garment-based magazine, but we do now offer accessories and some home decor items. And they've been so well received, because we know that as much as we love to design garments, sometimes people just want to make a blanket and that's great too. And we wanted to be able to offer, a little bit of something. Can sleeves be added to sleeveless tops in the magazines? Usually.
It depends on the design. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been loving the artist spotlights.
The current crochet along is for the spring 22 issue. If you head over to the Crochet Foundry Makes Facebook grape, I have no idea where grape came from, group. All the information is there and on the website. So yes.
Someone got the issue from We Crochet. We Crochet, they also offer, you can purchase an issue of Crochet Foundry over there as well.
Also on Etsy, and
But to use the discount code Crochet50, you need to use the crochetfoundry.com website.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and if you want to join the crochet along, there is also a code for the crochet along. Tracy asked if I'm hungry. Actually, I kind of am. Yeah. Maybe that's where grape came from.
Maybe.
Yeah. So lots.
We actually have, I don't know if you have it with you. Can you drop a link to the crochet along page on the website in case people want a little bit of information about how the crochet alongs work?
I will pull that up right now.
With your 3 monitors, you're a little bit.
That's my 3 monitors.
Faster than I am. Monica would like to see more bag and purse patterns. We were actually talking about that the other day, weren't we?
Mm-hmm. She'll be excited for
I know. Fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
How beginner friendly are the garment patterns? I am super comfy in my scarf and blanket world, but haven't ventured into cardigans. You know what, Ashley? Whether you're making a garment or a blanket or a scarf, you're using all the same stitches. The only difference is where your increases and decreases are, and you just have to make sure you're counting. And I promise, if you can make a blanket or a scarf, you can make a garment. Crystal would have a much better idea which of the patterns are more beginner friendly. But I mean, a lot of them really are.
If you want to shoot me an email at support@crochetfoundry.com, let me know kind of what season you're looking for, or if you're looking for like a cardigan or something like that. I would be more than happy to help you out. Anybody that has any questions about the patterns, just email. We would be more than happy to help.
Tunisian crochet hooks with cords. There will be. Eventually. Eventually, yes, there will be. Yes. Step by step, just don't stress. It's so true. It's so true. Just make sure your gauge is correct. And you Kayla was mentioning too, some designers offer videos. There are several patterns throughout all the issues that we have that do offer step-by-step video instructions as well. Never get the gauge right. It takes a minute for sure. And you're definitely going to want to check your gauge throughout your make to make sure that your gauge doesn't change. Because we've talked about this before, depending on like the time of day you're crocheting, how you're feeling in I don't know, sometimes you angry crochet and your it just gets super tight. But you're definitely going to want to watch for that as well. And yeah, just you know what? Don't stress about making the perfect garment the first time. I think just making it's getting over that hurdle of making something. Maybe start with like a cocoon cardigan or, something that is a little bit forgiving. When I first started designing garments, I made a lot for my kids because they were small. And then I found that once I got the hang of sometimes there's more construction. Sometimes a garment is really simple with little or to no seaming. I got a little bit more comfortable with what I was doing, and then I felt comfortable taking on bigger, more complex projects. I don't know, Crystal, you probably felt the same or similar to that too.
My biggest thing was seaming. Like I was so afraid of seaming, and now that I've done it, I don't know what I was so nervous about for seaming. So
I think there's a lot of pressure because it does sound like making things that you're going to wear out in public that other people are going to see on you. It can be a little bit more intimidating. So I totally get that. But there's so many wonderful tutorials and, people who are, especially if you're doing something from the magazine itself, join the Crochet Foundry Makes Facebook group. If you hadn't, the designers themselves are in there and they can give you feedback based on those, like the garment they designed. So it's really nice. It's a safe place to be. And we're always happy to help. Raglans are great. That's right, Kayla. You can try them on as you go. Work from the top down.
So the free pattern for furls for next, that is a raglan. So it's not seaming. So hopefully that's a fairly easy pattern next quarter sometime.
Yep. Oh, I sat on my foot for too long and now it's numb.
and then it gets that tingly sharp. Ooh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Mandy said her first attempt at cardigans, the sleeves were always different sizes. I struggle making two of things. So the second sleeve is always worse than the first sleeve.
Yeah. Definitely. Stitch markers are your friend. I never used to use them. And then I realized when it got to sleeves, it just made everything easier. Someone's asking to drop the link, but I'm not sure.
What link?
There's a little bit of a delay between the comments that we can see and us speaking. So sometimes we just need to join the Cal. Drop a link to join the Cal.
Okay, so I will drop that. That has all the information on it, along with a code to get the issue, a discounted issue, the Facebook group link to it. We also have prizes that we give away. All you have to do to enter to win those prizes on the weekly post in the Crochet Foundry Makes is drop your picture weekly and you're entered. And so it's really, even if you don't finish, you're still participating. So go ahead and join. We'd love to see you there.
And we've been talking for 45 minutes already.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Time flies. So I guess we should probably recap what we're even here for today. So we've got a few things that we've been talking about if you're just joining us. One is our bloodwood and white special edition Alpha Series crochet hook. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. So this just hit the site today on the Furl site. It is a special edition, meaning there's only a limited number of quantities that are available. So if it's something that you want to jump on, I suggest jumping on it. The last one we did, which was Holly and Blue, just after, I don't remember if it was before Christmas or after Christmas. Time flies when you're having fun, right? So this one sold out, I believe it was like within 24 hours. So we ordered more of these ones, but no guarantees. So that's available now. It is part of our National Crochet Month sale, which is 15% off all orders, 20% off orders of 150 or more, 25% off orders of 250 or more. So definitely take a look at that one. For Crochet Foundry, all previous issues are 50% off with code Crochet50.
I just dropped the link in the Crochet Foundry Makes group because for some reason it's not posting over there. So for anybody over there, I did just pop in that link, and I guess I'll be more specific. Post a photo, not drop a photo. I guess wasn't very clear. In the Crochet Foundry Makes, post your photo underneath the weekly post, and that will be enter you into a prize.
All right. Is there anything else that you can think of, or should we probably get back to work?
Giveaways.
Oh, the giveaway. That's right. Okay, now I'm remembering why I had to like.
Okay, you're still recovering. You're forgiven.
Feeling a little filled. So what should we give away? Should we just do a gift card today? That way, if people want to use it towards a particular product, they can. So let's give away a $25 gift card. It can be to Furls or Crochet Foundry. The winner can choose. So we need a word. How do they enter?
What? You're putting me on the spot here.
I know. Like, yeah, the reason why everybody joins us every week, it's the giveaway, and I forgot. Let's use the word crochet. Let's keep it easy because I'm not. So to enter to win a $25 gift card to Furls or Crochet Foundry, go ahead and drop the word crochet in the comments right now. We're going to go back to last week's live, which was Crystal and Lorene, and we're actually going to draw a winner from someone who commented on the replay or in the Crochet Foundry Makes group. So, oh, look, everybody's entering. This is wonderful. All right. Did you pull up last week's live?
There. I'm there.
Oh, good. You're so good.
That's my 3 monitors for you.
Now I see. Now I see. I get that. Okay.
So I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, go ahead. Are you scrolling?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Stop.
Amy Bryson, Bryson.
Amy, congratulations. Congrats. You are the winner of a $25 gift card to Furls or Crochet Foundry, your choice. So just please email support@crochetfoundry.com to claim your prize. And Crystal's really on top of this stuff, so I know that the moment you do, you'll get your gift card ASAP. All right, we got lots of people typing in crochet. So if you do not win this week, make sure you join our Crochet Foundry Makes group, even though we're streaming live to 4 different places on Facebook, right? We got our Furls Facebook page and group. We have our Crochet Foundry Facebook page and group, and we have the Furls YouTube channel. So if you want to win live, you can comment from anywhere, but if you want to win from the replay, hi, Damien. You have to go to Crochet Foundry Makes Facebook group. All right. It's he's fine. He's fine. All right. Should we pick a winner for this week?
Yeah.
Do you
want to scroll?
I can scroll. Okay, hold on. Let me get it.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. And now.
We have, I can't pull it. Oh, okay. It's Catherine Martinez who joined us on YouTube. Congratulations, Catherine. You are our live winner today. Please. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah,
okay. Can I respond? Whoops. I'm clicking all these buttons now.
All right, Catherine, if you can email us at support@crochetfoundry.com, subject line winner, we will get you your gift card and then you can buy something.
I can put users in timeouts. I just tried to reply. Oh, you know that?
Yeah. Yeah. So watch what you say, folks, because Crystal's.
I learned how to put people in timeouts. And I have a little one, so I know how to do it.
All right, everybody. Let me know once you've commented because I'll make sure. Oh, I can't do anything anyway because I joined you this time. I'm not in.
Yeah, and it's not letting me like respond to anybody, so I don't know.
All right. Well, Catherine, I know she's here. She just won.
Mm-hmm.
Catherine and Amy, congratulations to both of you.
Yeah, it's not letting me tag either.
So next week, join us. I think it's myself and Lorene will be live next Thursday at 11:30 Central. And we are going to be talking about the new Mint Odyssey hook, which will be releasing next Thursday. I'm putting my foot down. It is being done. Or I'll put more people in timeout. I can't do that. But join us. We'll be giving away Mint Odyssey hooks. So if you want your chance to win one on our live event, definitely do that. And I believe we have a giveaway going on the Nat Chromo page on our website. We're giving away, are we giving away a bloodwood and white hook?
I'm headed there now to drop the link.
You think I would remember? I'm the one who set it up.
Yes.
Want to win one? I would go now.
The link right now.
All I did was ask you a question. So if you can answer a question for us on the page, you'll see there's a little Rafflecopter widget, and you just enter in your information with the answer to a question, and you're entered to win a hook. And the winner will be drawn next Tuesday morning. This is our last giveaway for National Crochet Month. Mint was last week, Mandy. Bloodwood this week. Thank you. I'm so glad someone else is paying attention because originally Mint was supposed to release this week, Bloodwood next week. We had to swap them. There's a reason. There's a reason I make certain choices. I just can't always remember what that reason was. So, all right. Are we done? Should we get back to work?
So. I suppose
so.
That's okay.
All right, everybody.
It's a summer issue. I'm excited for that.
So much. Really appreciate you all being here, and we'll see you again next week.
Bye.
Bye.